We are Skim. I'm Scott.
I'm Kim.
And we're going to do a quick review. We've been on keto diet now for about 5 weeks, and we want to quickly review
Carbquik.
Carbquik. And this was how much?
$7.97 at Walmart.
One of the things that I just love is pizza, and ever since we've been on the keto, it's like we've been trying to try different Fathead crust and, almond flour crust, and quite frankly, I like a thin, crispy crust pizza, and they were all falling dreadfully short.
And I mean, it's better than nothing, but I think after a while, there's so much cheese in a lot of that, and then you did try the cauliflower pizza crust, and that was good too, but again, I think it was too almost eggy tasting.
Yeah,
that was our
so
issue.
We're going to give this a try and see we're going to judge it based on taste, texture, kind of how hard it was to prepare and cost. So with that, show them the pizza.
Okay.
It looks good.
It smelled really good, and it looks pretty darn good. So.
All right, so we're trying it.
Yep. So look at the what it looks like.
Oh, it's flaking apart.
How it feels.
It's flaking apart.
Ah.
It's not holding together.
Okay. So it is kind of falling apart a little bit.
Yeah.
But we gotta taste it and see.
Doesn't taste like an egg.
No, it only uses egg whites in it, I noticed. This is not gluten-free, by the way, but it's supposed to be keto-friendly.
I think it's pretty good.
And it has a net carb of two carbs.
I think it's pretty good.
It's a little bit on the crumblier side, I think.
It doesn't really crunch like I like when you kind of bite into the pizza crust. It kind of crunches a little bit, but it's kind of crumbly. But it does have a good flavor. So I'd say for the taste, it's really good.
Still trying to figure out if I like the taste.
I think it's better than certainly Fathead or the other ones we've tried. It doesn't have that really super dense, like heavy feeling that
once
like
you eat
Fathead
it
does.
feels like there's a bowling ball in your stomach.
So I would say the taste and the texture is better than Fathead. I think it's about as good as anything we've tried.
So far.
I think it's on par with like the Quest pizza.
Now the Quest pizza actually was really, I thought, pretty good.
Maybe we'll do it.
It reminded me of like back in elementary school when I went to the cafeteria and I was able to buy a pizza. It kind of reminded me of that, reminisce.
Yeah. So the preparation for this, again, this is the Carbquiks. You have to like heat water up between 120 and 140 degrees. And then you just mix it with water. So I think...
And a little bit of olive oil.
A little bit of olive oil.
It's one of the recipes I followed.
So would you say that's easy? Like what would you say?
Definitely way easier than like the Fathead or the cauliflower. And
the cost, this is the 2-pound box. The cost at Walmart was like $7.57. So
yeah, so that wasn't bad.
Very, very reasonable.
Yeah.
You get a lot of pizzas, and it also does biscuits, and supposedly it does
pancakes.
Pancakes, we'll see.
There's actually all kinds of recipes online, but
I would say for the pizza, I don't think it's bad.
It's a little bit bland, I think. I actually added garlic powder, onion powder, and some Italian seasonings and salt.
I think that bite was better.
Yeah.
Because, let me just, the outside edge is crispy.
Didn't you have an outside edge?
No, I did like this and I ate the inside edge.
Oh.
But the outside edge was actually crispy.
Okay.
And this is something that I found out when I was doing a bunch of testing with trying to do the almond flour in that, is I actually had to make smaller crusts. Like if I wanted to do a pizza this big, I would do 4 crusts this big, and what I found was it would be crispy around the outside edge. So I think what I would do if I did this again is I'd get a full-size cookie sheet, and I would divide it into smaller pieces, and then the outside edge cooks crispy.
Yeah, we could try it and see. I didn't want to make a big one because I wanted to test it first and see, but I would definitely say like 1 out of 10, what would you give it?
I would say in its current state, I would give it like a 6.
That one?
Well, I'm comparing it to real pizza. I would say
I'm comparing it to the keto pizzas that we've been eating.
Compared to the keto pizza we've been eating, this is definitely a 10 compared to I think even Fathead. I don't like Fathead. I think Fathead's just too like dense and there's no crispiness to it. It kind of feels. It kind of seems gooey to me.
I'm just looking at the box. It says no sugar alcohols, which is a big, huge thing because we have had some bad experiences.
I had a bad experience
with sugar alcohol.
So, I think take 2 of this would be to make it bigger or make the smaller crust so it gets crispy all the way around. But I'd say thumbs up to it.
I give it like an 8.
And with that, that is Skim signing off.
We'll see you later. Bye.